When I took over my great-aunt's heritage property, Sunnyside Acres, I knew the newly developed, pretentious Shadow Hills HOA next door would be trouble. But I never anticipated a 3-month-long campaign of outright corporate and civil terrorism. It started with petty complaints about unacceptable agricultural odors from my compost and noise pollution from my prize-winning show pigs, escalating swiftly into relentless, malicious abuse of local resources. HOA President Victor Vance, a man whose sole joy seemed to be making other people miserable, personally coordinated the daily harassment. They called the county code enforcement for the shape of my mailbox, the fire marshal for the wood-burning stove, animal control for a rooster that dared to crow, and, most frequently, the local police department, sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, claiming everything from illegal dumping to suspicious individuals, which was usually just my farmhand, Gus. For 90 days straight, I documented every knock on the door, every citation, all dismissed, and every police incident report, meticulously logging the time, the stated complaint, and the obvious falsity of the accusation. They were weaponizing the system to break me financially and emotionally, aiming to force a cheap sale of the farm so they could build more luxury condos. What Vance didn't understand was that every false police report wasn't just harassment. It was evidence of malicious prosecution and tortious interference with a working business, costing me tens of thousands in lost productivity and legal fees. I stopped farming for a week, hired the sharpest litigation lawyer in the state, and hit the HOA and Vance and the other board members personally with a massive lawsuit. The mountain of police and county records proved systemic bad faith, the judge noting the unprecedented pattern of sustained, baseless, and spiteful legal aggression.